Hey y'all. So I just wanted to come in here and let you know, so I'm also starting a Thursdays Car Chronicles where we talk about anything and everything. Okay. And today starts off. So let's go and get into it.
You know, whenever you rely on something in life, like, let's use a firm as one of those things.
Or your savings.
Or your savings is one of those things. That's another one. You rely on, okay, I done saved this amount of money in my account. Or I'm gonna use a firm. I can't, if I gotta, you write now all your bills and you said, okay, a firm is the one I'm gonna, I gotta pay that if I don't pay nobody else, y'all. I gotta pay a firm. But nobody ever says, God got me here. God helped you, allowed you to be able to have an Affirm account. He allowed you to have decent enough credit to have that account. But nobody says that. So when you get to a point in your life where I got this, or I got this much money in my savings account, now I ain't worried about nothing. Then you realize you going about it wrong. You could throw in anything you want to, but that's one of the biggest things. So we sit down and we write out some stuff. We write out all our bills every month, right? Not just us in general. I'm just saying people in life. You write out your bills every month, what you got to pay. This, and this. But you don't have enough of money to pay all those bills on that sheet. So you sitting here like, now you're trying to decide, what are you going to pay for this month? I'm going to pay this, and this. Well, I got to pay this here because they look out for me. You already going down the wrong path. You're already going down the wrong path because people feel like when their bank accounts is full, I got this much savings so I can live off of this here. God said, let me show you something. Because you're depending on that account. You're not depending on me no more. You don't need me no more in your life.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
Because when we're going through a hard time or something like that, that's when we really cry out to him and stuff.
We cry out.
Help and
amen.
All of that stuff. But then when we're up, you know what I'm saying? When we're in a good place, It's like we forget who got us there.
Nobody says anything about it. Nobody brings him up. We say, oh, we got this.
Yeah,
we got this until you fall again. Then you're back on your knees again.
Some of us got to be stripped of everything.
Yes.
Everything that we have.
And so, people go through things. I always say, you got to go through something to get something. Mm-hmm. He has to take you through something to get you somewhere or get you where he wants you to be. Mm-hmm. So when you start relying on stuff like your savings account, you start relying on stuff like, a firm, you start relying on stuff like, materialistic things, and you don't thank him for the things that you have, he will take those things away from you so fast. He'll say, now show me what you're going to do.
Yeah.
He will clean that bank account out, baby. He'll say, now show me how you're going to pay those bills. He'll take, the firm, was I talking to firm? Mm-hmm. He'll take that Affirm account. Now show me what you're going to do because those things are more important to you than me.
Exactly. Our heart posture is very important. I think it needs to be the same when we have a lot and when we have a little.
Now, we're not saying that, when you get some money, don't enjoy it and don't splurge on yourself. Live your best life. You know what I'm saying? You only have one. Live your best life, but be thankful for what you have also.
Yeah. Don't make praise and prayer
or
and worship
prayer
an optional thing just because you got a lot now. It should still be the same.
Yes. So, and the reason and how we got on this subject is because life is lifing, y'all. A lot of people will not admit life is lifing, but life is lifing. It is. It is. And, I'm guilty of certain things myself. Ain't nobody's perfect. And I definitely believe in God cold-heartedly. But at the same time, I don't think we as people give him enough praise like we should. Mm-hmm. Okay. We only do it during convenient time.
Exactly.
And it shouldn't be a convenient time. Mm-mm. We shouldn't say, Lord, I need you to help me pay this here. I need you to help me pay this here. when you should have been asking for help the whole time. You should have been asking and then allowing him to guide you the way he will guide you, which is always going to be in the right direction. What it is he got to put you in an uncomfortable. And when I say uncomfortable, you got to go through an uncomfortable season. And the season, when I say uncomfortable, because actually that's what I'm going through right now, a very uncomfortable season, you know, and it actually goes on top. It's like one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing. But at the same time, you still got to be grateful. I know it's hard. And then, you know, you lose people in your family. So it's like almost like a monkey wrench been thrown into. And that could be just checking your faith also. Yeah. You still got to be humble and thank God and not question him. And that's where we start to mess up at. We question him a lot. I don't think you should be questioning him.
We just got to remember like that he is our source.
Yeah.
So that when he gives you, like, let's say you lost your job or something, he gives you an opportunity. Don't make that job your end all be all. Like, remember who gave it to you.
Cause he can take it away just like he gave it to you.
Cause imagine if you gave somebody something and then they walk around like they got it on their own. You know what I mean? And then you're stripped of it.
Yeah.
And now you're going back to your real source.
You're going back to the real source where you started from in the first place.
And sometimes it takes a while because some of us aren't ready for more.
No.
You know what I mean? You need to see what we do in our little before we can get a lot.
Amen.
If we can get a lot.
And people always say, I'm stuck. I don't never this. I don't never that. You're speaking, you have to be careful what you're saying because you're speaking all this stuff in existence. He knows what you're going through. He knows what you're feeling. He knows your trials and tribulations. He knows all this. But when you speak it, it's like you're manifesting your future. So you have to be mindful how you talk and what you take in and what you throw out at the same time.
Yeah.
Because manifestation is real also. Okay. So you always, and a lot of people, and we don't think about this, but we were like, man, this is crazy. I'm tired of this, or I'm tired of that, or I'm tired of this. Instead of saying, I'm so glad because at least we got a roof over our head. Have you looked at those people out there that don't have a roof? Or this is what we eat today. This is what we eating. Have you looked and seen the people that ain't got nothing to eat? Or, and I'm just giving different examples. Or you look in your bank account, I'm like, gosh, look at this bank account. You make do with what you have.
Yeah, just be grateful for where you are.
And be grateful for where you are. Humble yourself. Because the moment you humble yourself and he sees and he hears what you're saying and listens, he listens to every prayer that you make, every single one of them. He knows if you're a good person or not. He knows if you mean well or not. Okay? You're not hiding anything from him if you think you are, even by being quiet. If you're thinking, I ain't gonna say this because I don't want him to know. Baby, he already know. He knows already.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to, we always having this car talk. We call it car talk because everybody use table talk a lot. We have a lot of car talk. And today's topic was just lifing and praising God for what you have and being grateful for what you have. If that makes any sense. My video done cut off a couple of times because I'm talking about God. I'm talking about the power that he has and what he does for people in their lives. And baby, when I tell you, he's done some miracles in mine. You hear me? He's done some miracles and I know only he has done that. Nobody else could have done it. Only him, the man above. If you don't believe in him, that's your thing. Okay. And I'm not knocking you for it, but I do. Okay. And I live my life through him. And it's important that you take in this information and do what you please with it. But I feel like it's important that you just not speak out your mouth. Be careful what you speak because it's being heard. It's being manifested. We're in that season, okay, for you to write down what you want. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You need to write it down. You to be prayerful and be faithful and pray. Girl, I can go on and on and on
And
about
stop stressing about stuff that really don't matter. Because it's not worth your health and it's not worth your life.
because you're killing yourself.
Let it go.
You're killing
Do
yourself.
your best. Let it go.
And now this one here, this is a subject, and you know who I'm talking to on here, okay? If this here resonates with you, you know who I'm talking to. But when you're going through some stuff and it's stressing you out, don't let it stress you out, because stress kills. Okay? It's keeping you from taking care of your health. It's keeping you from sleeping at night. It's making you old, making you look old too soon. When you know you find this wine, it's making you look old too soon. Okay? You're rushing your time when you don't have to, because you're stressing over losing stuff. Because that same stuff that you lost, you can gain back. He might be taking something out of your life for a reason. Okay? It's a good possibility if anything like this is happening to you right now, he's taking something that you really didn't need in the first place and putting you in something better.
Exactly.
But you gotta
Why
be.
would a God that loves you to be doing anything different?
Exactly. Why would he do something different? Girl, that looked like Jada.
Where?
This guy in the, you see him? Just at first glance with
Jada?
the white. Yeah, Jada Pickett. Not Jada Pickett. Lord have mercy. Her son.
Oh, Jaden Smith?
Yes. Why would he put you in a situation that you're not going to have your glow up in the future? Why did he give us gifts for you not to use them? He gives you talents.
Yep.
Not for you to sit on them. Cause honey, whenever I said I won't doing baskets no more, he said, oh, I bet you will. I bet you will. All them talents you have, you need to share your gift with the world. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm listening. You see, I'm right back at it. Okay. So all I'm saying is be humble, believe in God, and do your best, and stop stressing. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm even at that point now where I am going to have to stop stressing, because stress kills. We have to. I know you're like, how can you say not to stress when I'm about to lose this and I'm about to lose this and I'm about to lose this and I'm about to lose this, but you ain't lost it yet.
Is stress gonna help you save it?
No, stress ain't gonna help you save it. If anything's gonna put you in the hospital, now you got a bill on top of the stress and everything else you just lost. Huh?
So I say chill out.
Exactly. It's the best thing to do. That's all we saying. Okay, we about to run into this store, and then if we have any more conversations about this, we will talk about it. So I'm at home now, y'all, but I wanted to finish up this conversation, this Car Chronicles conversation. I think that's what I'm gonna name it. And we'll be you can tune in every Thursday, and we'll be having some conversations, in the car. But the reason I touched on this subject today, like I said, is just because life is life. And, but you gotta also, you have to remember at the end of the day to give yourself grace. Okay? People are out here getting sick. We complain about things that we should not be complaining about. We should just, take what we have and be grateful for what we have. And when we get blessed with more, we get blessed with more. We be thankful for that as well. And a lot of us don't do that. A lot of us take life for granted. Nobody's perfect though. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but nobody's perfect. So with this first episode of Car Chronicles, I really hope that you were able to grab something from this video, and enjoy life as it comes, and try your best not to stress. Okay. And even if you're not a prayer or you don't know how to pray, start at the beginning. Grab you a Bible and just start reading it from the beginning to the end. Get to know God and all the things that he can do for you in your life and how he can change it just like that. Snap at the finger. He can change your life just like that. Okay. You'd be surprised what you could be going through right now in this time. And you can turn back around an hour later and your whole life has changed. A lot of people just take things for granted. I have to say that I am so blessed. I thank God every day for giving me life, allowing me to wake up every morning to get it right once again, because I am human. I thank Him for good health. I thank Him for my family's health. I thank Him for continuing to allow us to have a roof over our head. I thank Him for allowing me to have food to put on the table. Okay? You have to have some type of survival skills out here, especially in the times that we're living in right now. And all you can do is your best, and He sees what you're doing. He sees that you're making it with what you have. Okay? We was also talking about, I used a bean as an example. When you're going through something and you only have this one bean, take that bean, even though you don't have nothing else, take that bean and you cut that bean in half and you split it with your siblings or split it with your family member. You might not get full, but you shared something, even if it was your last, with somebody else. Selfless act. He sees that. He knows you're selfless. You know what He does? He grants you with a steak. Now you got a steak, and the person that was sitting by you got a steak too, with some potatoes and gravy and all that. You humbled yourself. That's just how life works. It works just like that. I appreciate you guys watching. I just had to talk about this today because it was heavy on my heart as I was writing out my own bills. And I decided, at first I was looking like, wow, this is a lot. I'm only going to do what I can do. And what I can't do, I'm put it in God's hands. And if it's meant for me to have, I'm going to have it. If it's not meant for Wendy to have, I won't have it. It's just that simple. We're going through a tough season right now, but you got to stay humble and keep your head above that water the best you can. As long as He sees that you're trying, you're going to come out on that finish line on top every time. As long as your faith is strong. That's all I'm saying. Keep your faith. Because we serve a powerful man. Y'all have a good evening. Until next time. Talk to you.